Sister Wives fans say Meri Brown is the original scheming Robyn. Hello everyone, I am Christina. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest news updates. Sister Wives is revealing some of what Meri Brown endured during her marriage to Kody Brown. But even as people piece together the misgivings, some fans don't trust Meri. For instance, some viewers pick up on patterns that make them believe Meri was the original scheming Robyn Brown. Is there an echo? While many Sister Wives fans see Meri Brown as a go-getter who is turning life around after Kody Brown, others think she is just as shady as Robyn Brown. Although Meri is winning over some fans during season 19 for her straight-shooting tea spills, some longtime watchers think Meri was the Robyn in the family before Robyn ever showed up. Fans say Meri Brown is the original scheming Robyn. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss how they believe or disagree that Meri Brown was the one scheming before Robyn Brown entered the family. First, a user says, Meri was the original Robyn. Then, they show an early photo of Meri seeming surprised and offended by the comment. One user appreciates the Redditor's humor. She looks shocked and appalled. Another viewer adds, "Thank you. I always say Meri was Robyn before Robyn was Robyn, and I usually get attacked for it." Another agrees, "Yep. They are birds of a feather. Yup." What's worse is that she did it while there were far fewer resources for the rest of the family.
Dang.
I thought I was the only one who sees her as just as much of a schemer as her grifter sister. Who's the real victim? Unmistakably, there is plenty of trauma to go around in the Brown family. But some Sister Wives fans point out both Robyn and Meri Brown play off victimhood. One fan points to a big difference they observe. "I think Robyn is a manipulative victim, and I think Meri truly believes she is a victim." Additionally, someone says, "Meri lives to be the victim. It's how she got attention, probably since childhood." It is absolutely exhausting. Kody is a monster, but most people would struggle with that behavior. Meri crying over a wet bar when Janelle was budgeting to feed her children was unforgettable. The key distinction is the family and Kody have done truly bad and mean things to Meri that makes her a legitimate victim, whereas Robyn just views herself as a victim with no real substance to back it up. Some distinct differences between Robyn and Meri Brown. Seemingly many fans think that Meri Brown and Robyn have plenty of similarities. However, some people pointed out that Meri has proven to be a much harder worker through the years. Meri worked and gave her money to the family. Meri split childcare with Christine to take care of all those other kids, according to the book. Meri made clothes, prepared meals, and breastfed Maddie.
Yup.
And when they did start making money, Meri made the most money from LuLaRoe and had the fewest dependents, just Leon, so it doesn't surprise or bother me that she lived in a nice big house with nice things. Janelle did say she trusted Meri to do the right thing for the family as the legal wife if something happened to Kody more than Robyn. What do you think? Was Meri Brown the family schemer before Robyn came along? Did Robyn beat her at her game? Are you ready to see more episodes of Sister Wives? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Sister Wives Kody Brown literally working off Meri's back. Pick. Sister Wives fans know Kody Brown wouldn't have his fame and platform today without the hard work of his ex-wives. Throughout the course of 19 seasons, many viewers have grown to despise Kody while simultaneously tuning in to cheer on Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Amid the family divide, many viewers have called for TLC to cancel Sister Wives and launch a spin-off about the ex-wives' new adventures. Unfortunately for Kody and Robyn, that would likely mean the end of their lavish life in Flagstaff. Now more than ever before, viewers believe Kody built his empire on the backs of his ex-wives, quite literally. Fans uncovered one very telling photo of Kody and Meri that sums up their entire marriage. Kody Brown once used Meri for a step stool. Sister Wives fans find Kody Brown incredibly unlikable this season. However, Reddit users have pointed out that he's always been this way. It's simply harder for him to hide his bad behavior now. In an old season, the family patriarch actually used his first wife as a step stool. Let's never forget this legendary move a Redditor shared online, attaching a photo of Kody balancing on Meri to mount something on top of a vehicle. Meri has always deserved better. Although the image is somewhat grainy, Meri looks as if she feels incredibly demeaned. Viewers couldn't believe they couldn't easily find a ladder or a step stool to use. Viewers insist the photo sums up their relationship. Many fans pointed out the scene comes from a very early season when Cody and Meri supposedly still had a happy and loving relationship. However, many begged to differ. The screenshot made many realize he's treated her poorly from day one. Other Reddit users wrote, "This picture really sums up Cody. This is such an unbelievably accurate depiction of their relationship as a whole. Yeah, he thought the OG3 were going to hang around, doing all the heavy lifting while he gives no credit to them and spends his time and money spoiling Robyn. He's such an idiot, but in the echo chamber McMansion, he's got no one setting him straight. Both he and Robyn are going to be learning some hard lessons. I love that for them." This is the picture I've always talked about. He's using Meri as a stool. Like, in what world do they not have a ladder or a milk crate? Do you remember this scene from the early days of Sister Wives? What are your thoughts on the photo? Share your ideas in the comments. Sister Wives fans discover Robyn's big manipulation tactic. The vast majority of Sister Wives fans strongly believe Robyn Brown is a cold, manipulative person. The question is, how exactly does she always manage to get her way? Over the years, viewers have grown suspicious of her confessionals, believing she directly lies to cameras. Now, the production team seems to be editing the show in a way that reveals her true colors. Sister Wives viewers call out Robyn's bad behavior. As season 19 continues, many of the other cast members have started calling out Robyn Brown's lies and manipulation. But viewers have been aware of her poor behavior since season 1. Now, one viewer thinks they know how she does it. Robyn, manipulation tactic number 3289, one Sister Wives viewer joked on Reddit. Has anyone else noticed that when Robyn is accused of manipulating a person and/or a situation, her response has never been, "I would never try to manipulate someone because I am not a manipulative person." Literally every single time her response is, "The thought of enter person's name here being able to be manipulated into doing something is just insert nervous giggle." Right away, other Redditors started recognizing this strange speech pattern. To me, it comes across as her way of giving a compliment to that person, as if they are somehow immune to being manipulated, but also a backhanded way of suggesting that person is just way too difficult or unruly to be convinced to do or say something they don't like. The OP concluded. Viewers are completely onto Robyn Brown's playbook. Other Reddit users chimed in, immediately agreeing with the OP. They also added other manipulation tactics they've noticed Robyn use over the years, including, she also uses a thicker enunciation when she does it than she usually has. She is super cocky this season, making her even more unlikable. Gotta make that McMansion money. She always says I actually states opposite behavior of what she's being accused of. Like, I don't see myself as a victim. I actually never allow myself to feel that way. Or I never let Ari keep Cody from going to other houses. I actually wouldn't allow it. I never talked badly of the other wives to Cody. I actually learned early on that he didn't like that. Paraphrasing here, but she does this often throughout the seasons. It's maddening when there's footage showing otherwise. Have you noticed Robyn Brown use this manipulation tactic? What other unsavory habits have you noticed from her playbook? Share your own thoughts in the comments below. For the latest Sister Wives news and updates, be sure to follow TV shows Ace Online. Catch the new episode at 10 p.m. Eastern Time this Sunday night on TLC. Sister Wives fans impressed with David Woolley's dad skills. Sister Wives fans might be growing tired of Christine and David Woolley's wedding storyline. However, they're pleasantly surprised with David's character. Marrying into such a large family would take in many aback, but David seems to embrace the chaos. He also appears to be a great father figure to Truly, Christine's only child left at home. Over the years, Cody seems to have abandoned Christine's children. See what others have to say online. Fans love that Truly Brown and David Woolley get along so well. Christine and David's wedding storyline has been drawn out all season long, much to fans' annoyance. But during Sunday night's episode, they finally got to the rehearsal dinner. Cameras asked Christine's children how they felt about David, and they all gave positive responses. Truly Brown even said she enjoyed living with David, even though she's a self-described angsty teen. Fans love seeing the happy couple living life together, especially since they know he enjoys being a stepdad. David giving Truly respect and little compliments all the time is so awesome, one impressed viewer wrote on Reddit after Sunday night's episode. Christine found a great man who not only understands her, but understands the needs of her children, like babysitting. That's amazing. I can't imagine how Truly felt with Cody, and it's so great for her to have a positive father figure in her life finally. Christine chose well. Sister Wives fans wholeheartedly approve. Plenty of other Reddit users readily agreed, loving how well he got along with the children. Cody was an incredibly absent father figure in their life, so David's presence is likely a welcome change. Viewers wrote, "I think he's just a great dad. He's involved with his own kids, and he just naturally has become involved with hers. I'm really happy for Christine. She needed to be loved like this after the hell of a marriage she had with Cody. Truly is the only child, aside from Robyn's kids, who will experience a full-time, live-in father figure. I am thrilled for Christine and Truly. They both deserve to be loved. Cody was a horrible husband and father. I am glad Christine left that narcissistic idiot. Cody and Robyn deserve each other. David seems very laid back and go with the flow versus my way or the high-wage Cody. Seems like the OG kids not only like him, but respect him. What do you think of David Woolley's relationship with Truly and the other children? Share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Sister Wives Cody Brown wanted to see divorced wife naked. Undeniably, for Sister Wives, it's complicated is an understatement when it comes to Cody Brown and his relationships with Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown. While he spent the majority of his married life in a plural marriage, he is getting back to the basics by asking Robyn to accept him as a monogamous husband. However, the show revealed that Cody didn't truly understand there would be changes after divorce. Cody Brown wants Robyn to understand polygamy is over. In the latest episode, Sister Wives showed Cody Brown ushering Robyn into the cold, hard truth. She wasn't going to have sister wives anymore. While she essentially only came to terms with the idea after a verbal kicking and screaming fit, she finally conceded. While Cody Brown needed Robyn to understand life was changing, he forgot his transition in relationships wasn't exactly easy. After the divorce, he didn't expect to be seen so differently. The show highlights how he still wanted to see his divorced wife naked. Cody Brown wanted to see divorced wife naked. During the latest episode, Meri Brown talks about removing Cody's t-shirts from their quilt at his request. But she also discusses how Cody wanted to punish her for the suffering he felt in the relationship. Yet, somehow, it was still perplexing to him that her behavior shifted after the legal divorce. He said, "Meri's attitude changed, where I didn't feel like mine did." Then, he shares how she started to close off to him. He explains, "What she started doing was when I would go into the house, and normally you might see your wife dressing, she would cover herself up and hide." Notably, they were still spiritually in a marriage, but the relationship was limping at best when Meri decided to pull the trigger on the legal divorce. Seemingly, although he noticed the shift, he didn't want to put in the work to reassure Meri he loved her. Meri explains her change in behavior. Even though Sister Wives star Meri Brown stayed in the marriage, her emotional state was shaky after the legal marriage. However, Cody Brown pressed forward acting like she shouldn't feel any different, but ignored her neon signs of desperation. Whether its shoulds have affected her or not, it did, and she needed his comfort and acceptance more than ever. However, her clapback about Cody thinking he could casually see her naked reflected her closing up in the relationship. She said, "If you and I are not having a husband/wife relationship and you walk in a room, why would I expose myself to you?" In a confessional, she added, "Of course I'm going to guard myself." Sister Wives fans respond. After seeing Cody Brown's confusion over not being able to pop in and see his wife at any point without her reacting, fans added their thoughts. On Instagram, one viewer said, "She felt unmarried. He wasn't romantic with her for at least 10 years. What does he expect? He led her on and made stipulations that she met, and still he led her on." She said, "He did want them on the show even. Blah on him." Someone else adds, "Good job, Meri. He doesn't want the merchandise. He doesn't deserve to get a peak show. In his eyes, he does nothing wrong. We think. Did Kody Brown have a point since it was just shuffling paperwork? Did it make sense that Meri Brown's comfort level changed since they weren't close anymore? Are you ready to see what happens next on Sister Wives? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Sister Wives fans disgusted over Robyn Brown's $1,000 coat. Sister Wives fans are disgusted over Robyn Brown's $1,000 coat that she wore during the Sunday, January 5th episode. They do not understand how the family can plead poverty, but she and Kody Brown are always indulging themselves. Keep reading for more on what viewers had to say about the jacket. Fans disgusted over Robyn Brown's $1,000 coat. Kody and Robyn Brown have lived lavishly for quite some time. She came into the plural family with 3 children and a mountain of debt, but no one cared. Former first wife, Meri Brown even divorced Kody in 2014 so he could marry Robyn and adopt her children from her previous marriage. When they all relocated from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Meri and Janelle Brown rented their homes while Christine Brown-Woolley found a sweet home to purchase. Robyn had to make a quick decision when it came to her home, so she used family funds to buy her nearly $900,000 mansion. During the pandemic, Kody opted to spend all of his time there. He did not want to have a subpar living situation, especially when Janelle bought her RV. After the OG3 left Kody, he still had to pay off their Coyote Pass land. Meri and Janelle were the only wives who had a stake in it and wanted to be bought out. He claimed he could not afford to do so unless he sold Robyn's home. They have since sold that home and bought a $2.1 million mansion. Yet, Sister Wives viewers are questioning how Kody and Robyn Brown can afford to spend so big. They pointed out how the coat Robyn was wearing cost $1,000 in a Reddit thread. This bothered them as it is known the OG3 struggled for years, raising their kids on government assistance and buying secondhand furniture. The OP noted this. Anyone else notice Robyn's $1,000 Canada Goose coat on last night's episode? While I never brand/label shame, I found it to be an odd purchase considering they don't have money for Coyote Pass. They play the game of poor. Kody and Robyn Brown play the game of poor on the show when in reality, they have money and have had it all along. Sister Wives fans were not shocked by Robyn's coat as they know the couple is just fine financially. Kody and Robyn have plenty of money. Kody just wants to control the Coyote Pass money to stick up his middle finger to Janelle. Kody is an abusive loser. My guess is that it's not paid for, but on a credit card that will never get paid. One person pointed out that this was actually not the $1,000 coat, but a cheaper version similar to that brand. It costs roughly $100, so that price point is not bad. Another added that they found brand name coats at a reseller for very low prices, so this could be where Robyn bought hers. She previously was called out for expensive sandals, so this is not the first time, and they were also shamed for their pricey ATVs. Do you think Robyn spent $1,000 on a winter coat, or was it a dupe? More so, does it even matter at this point when they have no regard for money? Let us know and watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC. Meri Brown claims ex-Kody once told her she'd have to wait at least 20 years for him to fix their marriage due to Meri being really horrible to him. Kody and Meri Brown's spiritual union has been over for 2 years now, but fans of Sister Wives are still watching the former husband and wife recount the details of their tumultuous marriage as season 19 of the TLC series continues to air. On the latest episode of Sister Wives, Meri opened up to her best friend Jen Sullivan about a particularly low point in her and Kody's decades-long union that allegedly took place in 2011 after Kody and his then-for wives relocated their family from Utah to Nevada and more than 2 decades after he and Meri became husband and wife. One time he told me, this was right after we moved to Vegas, Meri recalled, as reported by E! News. He said, "You have been really horrible to me for 20 years. So you're going to have to wait at least that long for me to fix my relationship with you." According to Meri, Kody made this threat to her before the family had moved into their respective homes in the Las Vegas cul-de-sac where they resided until moving, again, as a family to Flagstaff, Arizona, years later when each of Kody's wives were still living in rental homes. Meri went on to tell her friend that Kody also accused her during this exchange of being mean and hard to live with. "And so now I am going to be this way to you, and you're just going to have to deal with it for 20 years, Meri recalled Cody saying to her in 2011. When Jen asked Meri how Cody could have said such a thing to one of his wives, Meri said she didn't know. "Listen, joke's on him, I didn't last that long," she added. Meri assured viewers that she's got the message that Cody was giving her for years, despite some fans of the show who have branded her clueless for remaining married to the father of 18 until 2023. "I got the clue," she insisted. "I got the message that he was giving. I was chalking it up to, the fact that he was trying to figure things out." Meri also seemingly excused the really nasty things that often spew out of Cody's mouth, noting that she contributed to the pair's issues. "I know I wasn't the easiest to live with," she admitted. "I get that." In response to Meri's comments, Cody told viewers he didn't say those things to Meri years ago purely out of anger. He said them because he was mad enough to tell the truth, and the truth was that they should have divorced at that time. "But I didn't believe in divorce," Cody added. Meri's comments aired just months after Cody and ex-wife Christine Brown's daughter Michael T. Brown suggested on her Patreon account that Cody's mistreatment towards Meri may have been in response to Meri being abusive towards Cody years earlier. While Michael T. didn't confirm that this was definitely the case, she told subscribers of her Patreon that suspicions of such behavior were probably not far off. As the Ashley previously reported, Michael T. previously spoke out in January 2023 about the abuse she allegedly suffered at the hands of Meri, telling fans on her Patreon that she believed she got the brunt of Meri's alleged abuse. "My siblings have told me multiple times that they think that I did receive the worst that she gave," Michael T. said. "However, I think that we were all affected by her." Payton and Gwendolyn Brown, two of Cody and Christine's other children, later confirmed the claims that Meri put her hands on their sister. Meanwhile, Cody and ex-wife Janelle Brown's daughter Maddie Brown also hinted at Meri's alleged abuse back in November during an episode of her, now former, podcast, The Authentic Society. On the podcast episode, Maddie and her co-host were discussing toxic relationships, which led Maddie to provide an example of an instance when an adult in her life, in this case, Meri, tried to punish her, despite Maddie being an adult at the time. "I remember I had a conversation with Meri, one of my parents, and she was like, 'Don't worry, you're not in trouble.' And I was like, 'I am an adult. I'm married. C, I have children. I don't get in trouble,'" she recalled. "What are you gonna do? Spank me and put me in my room?" Maddie went on to compare the situation to circus animals being beaten as a way to prevent them from retaliating against their handlers once they're fully grown. The November podcast episode wasn't the first time Maddie spoke out about Meri's alleged abuse. Several years ago, she tweeted about growing up with an abusive human whom she referred to as a monster. Maddie's brother Payton later confirmed that Maddie's tweets were about Meri. While Meri didn't allude to any such treatment towards Cody or any of the children in the Brown family, on Sunday's episode, she acknowledged that she has work to do on herself. "All I can do is look in the mirror, figure out where I can improve and be a better person, and just make the rest of my life as good as it can be," she told Jen. "And I tried to do that with, the marriage." Cody has not yet commented on the claims Meri made on the latest episode of Sister Wives. New episodes of Sister Wives air Sundays on TLC. Hello, lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Christina. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.